I'm not making this stuff up on the top of my head. If it was simple and if it was as easy as advertised, bro. Now, guys, I'm not saying that you're not gonna make money doing it, but like, guys, how you go about doing it is everything. How it occurs and how it's given to you, and what you have to put in, and when what you have to sacrifice is everything in it. That's what means so much on that entire journey. Profitability versus time, exactly. Hey, Rise and Shine, how you doing, girl? They're goofing off with this objective. I don't want to do anything contrary to this. Thank goodness I closed that trade, huh? Look at that green candle shoot. Hmm. I don't want to do anything contrary to this. I'm gonna wait. This right here was the trade that I should have took. Right there on that, on right here was it. That was it. But it's okay. Hmm. I'm gonna wait. Look at that eclipse. Invalidated 100%. They took it out. Full blown eclipse. Timestamp 140. They have now completed this major objective, bullish. As of right now, he says. I'm going to wager and I'm going to say this. This is what I'm going to say. The reason why I was looking for this LR over here to be ran, and as to why I didn't want to jump inside this short, initially speaking, until they showed me this, and until I had something like this to manage my risk off of potentially, which the only reason why I shorted it here was because I had this above head. That has been invalidated. However, here's the deal. They have still engineered this LR here, and they're still engineering it. The only time I'm going to think that they're not going to run this, nah. As a matter of fact, I promise you I'm not going to change my mind until proven otherwise. Like, they're going to have to keep shooting this. I'm I'm not going to think that's the case until that 250 macro ends. Oh shit, Trump's speaking into it. Oh my God, why do I keep on forgetting about that? Yeah. Okay, yeah, now anything can happen. Okay. I forgot about that. 230. On a normal day, because they can run that for the 209 time hack as well. So on a normal day, and then like they can run it for the 250 macro as well, because they like to stop people out that's been making money leading up into the macro, as in longs. So the on a normal day, I would say 3:10 a.m. I mean 3 a.m. 3:10 p.m. is the time to where I would think they wouldn't do something like that on a normal day. Trump is speaking. 2:30. What are they trying to target here? Let's try and analyze. We just eclipsed the HOD here from the other day, from Tuesday. Wait, we still got 623.76 here. From Tuesday at like 11 o'clock, this high up here. We still have this that it looks like, guys, they're just going from a higher premium to a higher premium. If we come up, what was that alert on? That alert was on QQQ on that. Oh my goodness. Is that what I think that is? Hold on. Stop that. Hold on, let me sit up in my chair. What the hell is that? 678.25. 6. Whew. Okay, good. Oh my God. I thought that was a perfect double top. When I was looking at it like this, that thing like a perfect double top. I was getting ready to say, we coming here, but okay. Nah, they could do anything. They could still do anything. What's this from Tuesday? 12 o'clock? What are they trying to do here? Oh no, that's what I was looking at. Not that. This. What's the high of this? 677.75. No. Close, but no cigar. Okay, good. Close, but no cigar. This is the last line in the sand right here for this market here. If we inverse this, we're going to shoot. Bro, I need help. I've been trading with Guy and I think he scammed me. Can you help me? What can I potentially help you with, Luke? Marciano? Who were you trading with and how did he scam you? I don't even know what's going on. Why are you doing a call to arms right now? What's going on? Why are you sounding the alarm? You're not even following me, bro. I just clicked on your profile. How can I help you and you're not even following me? Trading kitten gate. What are you talking about? This is the last line in the sand right here for this market. This line in the sand right here, right now for this market is so valid right now to the point to where I have to mark this. I normally only mark out 15-minute bissies. With this. Last line. Bro says somebody scammed him. How could somebody scam you out of an account? If you trading, how? Is that possible? By the way, bro, if you say something weird, TikTok automatically filters it. So like if you say something like if you curse or if you say something, like I won't be able to see it. Neither will anyone else, just to let you know. I still think that they're potentially getting ready to run this on my soul until proven otherwise. Only thing is they got this. The only thing is that they got Trump above head. They could do anything before Trump. With Trump, nothing works. He always takes the market high. He always hijacks the market whenever they do this, man. I promise you he does. Like, price action is the worst whenever Trump is getting ready to start talking. It is the worst. That's why, like, if you come over here to Discord, like, if you search, just look. I let y'all know. Hijacked. All you gotta do is search hijack. Look. Fed chair, new Fed chair tomorrow. Expect the market to be hijacked closer we get to 2 p.m. Check. They did it yesterday. Why? Because Trump was talking. Trump has market hijacked with an announcement at 11. Hijacked. Market is liable to act hijacked because of, okay. Well, no real news drivers. Trump has market hijacked again, I says. Unknown announcement at 2 p.m. He did this in September too. crazy. Trump will be releasing. He does this, man. The market will act like this whenever he's talking or whenever he's scheduled to speak. Can't get around that. How do you defend that? I know. Don't even trade for real. There's a starter. Today's not easy. China. Yeah, exactly. China. That's all he has to say. Market screwed. Everybody cooked. Oh, man. ES running, NQ behind, Chilo from Discord says. Who's on TikTok? ES running, NQ behind. Yes. They might flip the NQ bullish though, Chilo. ES is looking like it's trying to headhunt 6870. There's a gamma wall up here. We're up here in no man's land on the ES. There's nothing here. This is when I look at the mentor indicator because I'm sitting there and I'm asking myself, okay, they keep on going from a premium to a higher premium. What is the next objective? And the next objective is this cluster of options orders right here, this gamma one. At 6870 and it's right next to this 15-minute SIBI. This huge 15-minute SIBI right here. That's it. There's nothing, there's no other reason why ES is trying to shoot up into here. They're trying to smash this. They're trying to take out this gamma wall right here at 6870. There's no other excuse. No other excuse. And depending upon how they do that, then they're gonna activate this right here at 623.75. This is screaming danger to me. Like, this is dangerous. I think this carousel will stop spinning, man. I don't trust this. I do not trust this at all. Like, not one bit do I trust that shit. This is screaming to me, hey, buy this, and I'll go higher a little bit, and then I'll run it and then rinse everybody. My antennas are like, literally every antenna in my brain is going off right now. And it is taking everything that I have right now to not try and short this. They're just not giving me a solid first presented here. And they keep on going from higher premium to higher premium before they give me a first presented, and they're confusing people. My antennas are on alert. What's this? Did they close up here above this? I think they inverse this 15-minute BISI just now. They did. This 15-minute SIBI, good job. I'm on alert. I'm unsure about this. Chilo says, I don't want to get stopped out multiple times trying to short it. That's exactly why I'm not shorting it. Because I'm liable to get stopped out multiple times by trying to test this here. They're confusing people. And Trump is getting ready to come on. They could do anything. You get a God-body candle out of nowhere. It's best to enter after they've rinsed people or once they've made it clear that they're getting ready to start rinsing people. That's when it's best to enter, not while they're deciding who or what side they're getting ready to rinse. If you do that, then you are predicting. You get paid to react, not to predict. As a trader, you're not a trader though, you're a risk manager. You're a risk manager, not a trader. Let me repeat that again. Your job isn't to make money. Your job is to manage your risk. I don't care if you make $100,000 on Monday. If on Tuesday you lose 125, and then Wednesday you make 50, and then Thursday you lose 75, you're down 50,000 for the week. That's not a good week. You're not a good risk manager. You're not a good loser. They're trying to shoot this here. Here is the answer. China. China. Shit, he could do anything. Trump could do anything in this reality. Telling you, man. God. Um. Yeah, they're goofing around, man.
China, 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 China. You go over to China, 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 China.
You tripping. You tripping.
China, China. I love them. China, 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 China. I have to have my China. China, China, because China, 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 China now, China, China. You know, China.
I know China very well. China, 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 China,
It's all
China,
from the same
China.
clip.
China, China, China.
Northwest Wisconsin, where I'm from.
It's China to me. China, 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 China.
Let me ask you about China.
China. I go to
That is it. That is it. That is the golden word. That is the golden word, boy. Yo, China. That is it. Not China. China. That is it. He has said that word so much that I am traumatized. I am traumatized. China is my sister's name, and I don't even like calling. I don't even like saying my sister's name at this point in time. Hmm. Look at them tease this. What are they trying to do here, boy? Only God knows what these people are trying to do. I don't trust this. My antennas are running. They might be trying to run this now. Are they? Should I take another stab at this? Let me go get some water right quick. I'll be right back. Don't be fooled, he says. I'll be right back. Hyper said you gave me PTSD. That's crazy. Hmm. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I did short it after all 5 cons. I took off 4 and leave a runner. Good job, bro. I think they're trying to run this and come down into here. I think they were rinsing people. Maybe I'll short it again on like another bounce on up in here or something. Hmm. I might try and take another stab at this on the short side. Man, they're goofing around, are they not? Look at that bounce. Goodness gracious, they're goofing around, are they not? Look at that confusion. Don't be fools. Bullet zero to T, zero TE here. Hmm. They bounce it up into the zone, I'll short it. Hmm. I need some more meat on the bone for this short though. Whoa. Look at that volume imbalance. Leads me to believe that they're getting ready to shoot higher, at least in the immediate term. Close 88. Okay, so they're shooting it up. They might shoot this on up in the here or some shit. Is that what I think that is? Are they making people feel safe with this trend line shit right here? Hmm. Hmm. I'm getting ready to short this.
Order filled.
I'm gonna short this, and I'm gonna try and get 25 ticks off this move. Just to let you know. I gotta watch this right here. I want to watch this. Timestamp 2 o'clock. Trump is getting ready to come on. This can get very dangerous. Just to let you know. I need to watch this. They just inverse that. Man, this marker right here is dangerous, man. I shouldn't be fucking around with this. This is dangerous. This is dangerous, man. This is freaking dangerous, dude. This is flat out dangerous. What they're doing. Yeah, I'm oversized on this 7-4. I'm way oversized on this for what I'm trying to get because I'm only trying to make $50 out of this, and I'm
Yeah,
only trying
but
to
you
get
got it though. You should get it.
Yeah, man, but I don't know. I don't feel confident in that based off of them inversing that. I just don't feel confident in that right now. Look at this fake out here. And Trump is coming on. They're goofing around. I gotta be cautious on this. They're coming up here again. They're probably getting ready to shoot this. I don't like this. The only thing on this, the only reason why I'm not closing this trade right now is because it is closed at 03. Low right here. It says so there's a 4 point volume balance right here that I see. There's a 4 point volume balance right here that I see. That's the only thing that I see. That's the only reason why I'm not closing this trade. There's a 4 point volume balance over here below.
Order filled.
I already added to this in order to try and target this volume balance over here to the downside. I already added my size. This trade right here is a lot more risky. It can go bad very, 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 very fast, just to let you know. I need them to target this volume balance over here and fill this. There's a 4-point volume balance over here below that I'm trying to target. On this short side, that's the only reason why I added to this. If Trump is talking right now, this can get very, very, very dangerous. I need them to dump this and to fill this volume balance over here below head. Like, take this out over here. Target this. Dump this. Just trying to get this out of this, respectively. This is bad. They just created double busies. This is bad. They're trying to shoot this. We're on the edge of this. We're on the precipice of them trying to shoot this right before this Trump news comes out. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait.
Order filled.
Wow. Volume and balance right here. I front ran it a little bit. Man, this is fucking disgusting. This is fucking disgusting, man. This is fucking disgusting. Yeah, you can say good trade, but the decision to hold that was saved by that volume and balance right there that I'm looking at. They're invalidating the things that I was using to manage my risk off of. If I didn't have that volume balance right there, I would have taken a loss on this trade because I would have been trying to manage my risk very tightly. And you see how they keep on creating them one after the other after the other. The more that they keep on creating because of the low volume environment, the smaller the gravitational pull on these. And it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off because they're doing this. I'm not with this shit today with these people. They can fool out this man. I'm not with this man. This is disgusting. Trump is coming on. This is disgusting. I'll switch to paper. This is disgusting. Disgusting. AC says, "See, dog. Now you see how I felt today. It's mad risky today. I was so mad I had to leave. I know, AC. It's upsetting me. This is disgusting. They're just creating setups and invalidating them nonstop, and they're going with no rhyme or reason. No one knows what's going on. I know what's going on. But even right now, in the midst of it, I'm refusing to accept what's going on. What's going on is that we were in positive HVL, and Trump is scheduled to start talking. He has his market hijacked, and I'm sitting here and I'm trying to trade this, and they're confusing people. Oh shit! The CEO for Nvidia, Jen saying, or Hong, whoever he is saying, talking about China. I don't know if China would accept H-200 chips. Hong, we support export controls, Hong says. What else does he say? Nvidia's Hong just met with President Trump. Hong discussed export controls generally at Trump meeting. 24 minutes ago, U.S. Russia had thorough productive meeting. That was 24 minutes ago, though. Nvidia. Nvidia is talking about China. Oof. I don't like that. China. Anything can happen. Thank God I got out of that early. I front ran that. I front ran that, guys, because they're goofing around so much that this is just flat out ridiculous at this point in time. Normal things that they normally do, they're not even doing it. This market's hijacked. Volatility is suppressed. They're just goofing around. This is dangerous. One of my best students took a loss today. He blew up his accounts. He hasn't lost on a serious note in like 2.5 months. Today is not the get today to be goofing around. This can get dangerous. Hmm, hmm. I wouldn't enter here. My thick says. Gift gift says. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so either. It's going against everything AC says. I just saw that message, AC. It absolutely is, bro. It's going against everything.
Man, stop yapping and push the button.
Man, stop
I'm going
yapping,
all the
push the
way
button.
in.
I've been waiting all the way in. I'm going full porting. See me? What's wrong with you? Hey, man. I'm serious, bro. This is ridiculous.
My wife want that Louis.
Man, hey, man. Louis, my wife just wants me to pay the cell phone bill, man. That's a pipe dream for me. What are you talking about? I'm getting ready to unfollow you. What time is Trump supposed to speak? 2:30. What do you mean, Tony? I got distracted, brother. I got a lot of different things going on, brother. I was just joking around with one of the people inside Discord, man. I wasn't trying to ignore you, Tony. Tony, he's supposed to speak at 2:30. I apologize. 2:30. But why are you getting upset with me for not answering you in a timely manner, brother? When you know you don't even have the respect to follow me, man. Okay. I'm not.
Tony, you got to wait your turn, sir.
Yeah, come on, man. You got to wait your turn, sir. What's going on, man? You don't want to follow me at least to get to extract the information from me that you so wishfully desire? Sheesh. Sounds pretty demanding, Tony Tone. Is that Tony Tone as in like the R&B group from the 80s? I love them. I love Tony Tone. Tony Tone.
I doubt it.
I love them. I love them. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. It's our anniversary. Oh shoot. I forgot where I was. Let me stop singing. I don't want to make your ears bleed.
Oh yeah, I just threw up in my mouth, bro.
Yeah, bro, let me stop playing. Damn, I'm bad.
Actually sounded pretty good to me.
Oh, I thank you, fine sir. I thank you, fine sir. Thank you for lying to me. I appreciate that. Are you a paid actor?
No, I just wanted brownie point.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Are you a crisis actor? You're lying. I know I'm terrible. Oh man, bro, please don't say nothing like that ever again, Dan, because they're for sure gonna think you're a paid actor, bro. Like if you say some shit like that, they're gonna be like, "Yo, okay, that cements it." Everyone inside that Discord is paid actors. They're trying to recruit me to supply to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I was suspicious a little bit about the people in there making money, but that dude sounds like a fucking goat being slaughtered. And you know what? He's a paid actor. What would possess him to say that? You know what? I'm not gonna join that group to change my life. They're gonna take all my money. What the hell is going on? My last $29 gonna be gone. Fucking around with them.
Hey, let him, man. I'm just keep running it up. It don't matter.
Okay, good. All right, cool. TJ from TikTok said, "That's
Say,
E.
where Murdoch? Where's Murdoch?
I don't know what happened to Murdoch. What's going on with Murdoch? I think Murdoch going through some things with life, man. He been having some life problems, man, lately. So Murdoch been trying to get himself together, man. It's okay. Yeah, he sent me a text message like yesterday. He was just like, man, I'm going through some life problems, man. He had a very unfortunate.
Come on, Murdoch. Come back, Murdoch.
I know, man.
We need you, Murdoch.
I know, man. I'm gonna tell him. Man, you was asking about it. But yeah, man, he said he just wanted us to get himself together. He said he got some things to handle with life, man. So, man, guys, look, guys, he was doing so good too, just like with the trading and understanding it. And guys, he had a crazy life situation that happened to him, and like it just fully derailed everything that he had going on. Like, man, like I'm not gonna get into his personal business because he didn't he didn't give me, well, obviously, well, I don't like to share people's personal business. But yeah, man, he had something unfortunate. Well, I don't like to share people's personal business that they're not sharing with other people. So he had already said, "Hey guys, I'm going through some personal stuff." He said it like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. He was like, "Man, I'm sorry, guys. I just been He was like, man, life just fucked me over. So he said that on live stream. So I'm just repeating and reiterating what he personally said. So, but I wish she was here too, guys. But guys, that's why we got to try and take care of our business.
Your mic went on mute.
Oh, hello, can you hear me? Hello, test. Test.
No, you good. I can still hear him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Yeah, guys. So he just went through some stuff, guys. That's why we got to try and try and handle some things and make sure, you know what, man, you know what, you know, you know, we don't allow or we leave as little room for error as possible in the other aspects of our lives, guys, while you're trying to master this trading journey. You need to understand that. Guys, listen, Murdoch was on track to be making $15,000 or $20,000. Like, no, not 50. They're making. We got other students that are doing that, but I'd probably say he was on track to be making solid about $5,000 a day on average. So he was about to be where AC was, plus, and then some other people inside here just using AC as an example because he shows up every single day, and so he voices his opinion. That's why I keep talking about him. There's others too, but he was on track to be doing that because he was turning the per corner, being profitable and stuff like that. And guys, something just happened in his life to where it eclipsed everything. And like what happened was like, guys, I'm telling you this so that you can avoid this. Remember that quote that I gave you earlier that my dad sent me that I wanted to share? Smart people learn from their mistakes. The wisest people learn from other people's mistakes. So he's learning from his own mistake, but so you need to be wise and learn from his mistake and use your imagination. Something happened and it caused him to lose his mental because he was not focused and like there's no way he could have been focused based on what happened to him. And it was and I'm gonna be honest, it was because of his own doing. It has nothing to do with trading. And so it derailed him and then he blew up his accounts. And then when he blew up his accounts, I'm not going to get into exactly what happened to him, but because of that situation that happened to him, he was not able to then properly financially recover from that to then get the accounts that he blew. And he just started so like he needed to take a break, long story short. So I'm telling you this to tell you, you need to make sure that it might seem pretty sweet because you getting the payout, stuff like that, but you cannot make any mistake that can derail you for months to come. So he's going to be good, but he's just going to have to take a small little break because of some poor decisions. Just being honest with you. So we gotta watch that. That dude randomly stopped trolling me whenever I showed him my bank statements. I was just thinking about that. He turned docile real quick. Did y'all notice that? That dude that was trolling? Did y'all ever notice that? The trollers just disappear. Like you don't have to block them a lot of times. Like if they troll you and be like, "Hey man, you ain't really making no money," and then like I showed him and I was like, "The guy, see, look like he didn't expect me to say, hold on real quick, and show him the hey, yeah, I made $75,000 this past month. He did not expect that. That was not in his wheel well. Like that, like 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 that made his throat swell up. Pause. And shit, he turned into a
Whoa,
supporter. He turned into a supporter. Like he was like, oh man, he was like, man, my bad, Unc. You right. I'll be nice from now on. I was just thinking about that. Dean said, pause. Yeah, pause that, Dean. What was I talking about? Woof. My mind is a weird thing.
You might have found the method for turning these trollers into supporters.
Man, what? Probably had to get back on the road. TJ said, yeah, I don't know what he was doing. That dude was hating on me. He was like, because I was down $15. He was like, look at that P&L, Unc. I would have started driving this truck. It's like, wait, what, bro? Okay. I'm not hating on it. But, bro, come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. You goofing around, bro. That's what he said, Shirley. I swear to God, he said that. So I took a screenshot of one of my account statements and I sent it to him. Not I sent it, I showed it. That nigga turned into a fangirl real quick. She started glazing. I was like, okay, I'll be nice. I'm not gonna block you. Down $2, bro. Just give up. Yeah, right. Exactly. 7-4. Exactly, bro. Like, bro, do you not see the condition of this market? My best student lost today. Not my best. One of the best students in here lost today. This is disgusting. The fact that I'm green right now is remarkable. I switched accounts because they're fucking around here, and Trump's supposed to come on in 10 minutes. Expect the price action to get even worse when Trump's talking. This is what I think right now going into Trump. This is what I think. Okay, if you guys want to understand what I think as far as the psychological aspect of what's going on here, down $1,000 today. You're not. Today's not an easy day to trade. It's just me. It's not just you. So this is what I think as far as the trading is concerned. This is what I have typically seen in these scenarios here. Well, hey man, who are you? So the guys, the last time I gave a prediction like this was this. I've seen this similar pattern before here. This is what I said 4 or 5 days ago. Flashback to Monday. Remember on Friday they did this. I said a week ago, I said if they do this, or over a week ago, I said if they do this, then they're going to do this. So I'm going to give you some insight right now into what I think. I said this before, so this is another alert you're getting ready to get right here. Watch. I says, also to note, if they push it in one direction Thursday and Friday and close it in that direction because of the lack of volume, then the ensuing move on Monday, the next normal trading day, will be engineered to fully retrace any significant progress made while the market was on autopilot. Read what I just said, I says. This has nothing to do with technical analysis. This has everything to do based off what they've done before and based off of what this computer, this algorithm likes to do. So I'm getting ready to outline to you what I think. I told you what they were getting ready to do before the market even did it. And then when they did this, they closed in that direction at the high, then they ran it in full and they dumped the market like a full-blown 1.5% that day. And then they started to bounce it and they dumped it back again. They gave up the whole move. They flashed everybody. It's a classic move. I'm getting ready to reveal to you right now another classic move that I've seen. I've analyzed this. This is what I think right here. This is the last time I did that, they did this. They do about what I think about 90% of the time, 95% of the time. It's just a matter of can I enter into the trade or not. This is what I think. Trump is scheduled to come on at 2:30. He will not be on at 2:30. He'll probably be on at about, at the earliest, 2:45, 2:50, 3 o'clock. This is what I think that they're getting ready to do. I think that at 2:30, you might try and see a buy-side liquidity run to the upside. Like they might shoot it. They've been engineering this LR right over here, and they might save this for this 250 macro. Like they might try and target something up here above head, like sweep this, and then tap into this 15-minute BISI up here above head. I think that when Trump starts speaking, no matter it doesn't matter what he says. I think that they're going to start de-risking this market here. This is a classical LR engineer liquidity, dump, shake people out, and then squeeze it up here at the top, and then de-risk the market directly ahead of whatever event God knows what's coming. That's what I think. I think that they've been engineering this right here to be ran here. And I think that they're making people feel safe right here with shit like this. This right here makes people feel safe. This trend line right here is making people feel safe. Like, hey, man, we're bouncing. You know, we're up here at the HOD. Hey, man, like, why don't we come up in the 625-ish? I think that they're looking for an excuse to start running this market to the sell side. What's a BISI? Knowledge Community page 62. You will know. You will know from the Knowledge Community page. I swear to God you will. That $11. I'm not trying to sell you on that. Just being honest. You will know. All the answers will be revealed to you. Do you have a Chipotle burrito to inform yourself on? That will tell you what a BISI and a SIBI is, the liquidity and understanding this, and you can get a serious understanding of this market. I swear to God, I'm not joking. Links inside my bio. You will. No one understands. And then you should show up to the free classes on the weekend once you're inside Discord for $29. You get 4 of those per month. Look at it like this. Okay, I paid $29. Damn, I get 2 or 3 hours worth of instruction. Each one for $8.50, $9 a piece per week. Damn, no profitable trader would talk to me for anything less than $500 an hour. Especially one that I could trade live with and ask questions almost all day. Huh. That seems like a good idea. Not bad. I could learn to master trade and all these different things for that price per month. Whew. Or $100 every 3 months. 12 classes for $100 minimum, and I get to back test all of the profitable models, and I can pick and choose which ones best suits me. Huh? I think that's a great idea. You mean it's all handed to me, and all I gotta do is read and study and understand? I don't have to really try and scheme and devise my own way. So it's up to me to just learn how to manage my risk out of these models that are already there and proven. The other people inside that same community are making $10,000 to $15,000 a day doing $30,000, $40,000 a day. Hold on, and they're in there too, and I get to ask them questions too, potentially. Nah, now I'm not saying they're going to trade live in front of me, and they're going to trade for me, but I still get to ask them questions about what they're looking at. Huh? Sheesh. I don't think that sounds like a good idea to me. Or I'll just sit here and ask questions, and then maybe try and piece together things for free. But if you don't got it, then that's fine. Just do it. Oh, and if I'm in a trade too, he gets to help me potentially manage my trade. And I get to pick this mind of a guy who, Or I could take out a loan and then pay that random guy that the other person was telling this other person from TikTok to take out a $10,000 loan and pay him $10,000 a month. Which one? Or I could keep doing what I'm doing to keep pulling up my accounts. Because I keep on paying for it that way, but I'm still unsure about what's going on. I keep on getting stumped up on days like this, and it keeps on confusing me. Nah, I'll keep doing what I was doing. I'll go back. I'll wake up tomorrow and do nothing different and expect different results. Smartest idea for me to do. I don't need an instructor. Have I ever not had an instructor for anything in my life? The answer to that is no. Someone taught me how to read and write and how to hold a pen. Someone actually held my hand and taught me how to write. Someone taught me how to talk. Someone taught me how to wipe my butt. I went to school for 12 years. I'm probably still in school now. Oh my goodness. He is right. Someone taught me how to drive, how to talk. Someone taught me how to do my job now. I've had a mentor this entire time, my whole life, that know these things. What makes me think I can do? Nah, I don't need one. But this one thing right here, yeah, nah, I don't need one. You could, yeah, hey, Unc, you can keep that shit. I'll figure it out myself. You can, but how much time are you going to sacrifice? How much money are you going to burn on the back end? Those are the questions that you need to be asking yourself. That I would be asking myself. I wish I had a mentor and instructor back then. I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars to the market maker to be at this level. And even then, that doesn't qualify you. Because you can keep doing the same thing and just never learn. Most people never learn. They never understand what the market's doing. Wait, hold on. And I get a pre-market trading plan sent directly to my inbox and a pre-market meeting at 9, 10 a.m. to go over what the hell the market's doing that day? Hold on. And this dude sends me pictures of his journal? Oh, wait, hell no. There's no way. There's no way that's the case. If so, then what the hell am I thinking about? Oh, I know. That dude's not profitable. Wait. He is. Wait. He did just show me his bank statement earlier today. Oof. Fuck. I don't have any excuse. Press that goddamn button. Hey, man. Bastard took my excuse. I know why I'm not going to join. I told you to give me a play that was going to turn this $25 that I got into $500,000 today. That's why I'm not going to join, because you're a scammer. You're not going to give me something where I can turn my brain off and turn $25 into $500,000 in one day. Like that other guy that was charging me $10,000 a month was promising me. I'm gonna take my money over there. Man, they're confusing people. All this aside, though, I was just joking, guys, but they're confusing people, and the safe indicator keeps on going off over here. Trump is scheduled to speak at 2:30. They're making people feel safe again, and like I don't like this. This is screaming short me right here, but they might actually dump this because I still think they're getting ready to dump this. But guys, here's the deal: the safe indicator has been going off, and they've been proving the safe indicator right at least 3 or 4 different times today. So like today might be the one time, like right now might be this one time where they dump this and run this. I, all jokes aside, think that they're going to dump this and run this. It's just a matter of how they go about doing this. So like how I said, Trump is scheduled to come on at 2:30, but he's not like Powell. If Powell says 2:30, he's on at 2:31, 2:29 even. Right, significant bearish SMT here. Yes, I see it. I see what you're talking about. I see it. Yes, very significant. Trump will not be on until about 2:50 at the earliest, almost 3 o'clock. I think that the rest of this day is cooked. The only thing that you have left to play right now is this LR right here in order for them to run this in full, which is what I think that they're trying to engineer to do. This is ridiculous right here. This is you. If you're confused, go on your Google right now and type in LRLR space ICT, and then click on one of the links. And I want you to look at the image that pops up, and you will see that this is a clear indication of exactly what this is. They show this and they flash this all the time, and then they run it. This, guys, when they run this, they're not going to give you a chance to enter. Like, they're not going to hold your hand. Like, they're going to straight butter it through. And they're going to run it in full and probably come down in their here. Minimum 75% of it. This is dangerous. They're floating this up here before Trump. And I think that when he comes on, that they're going to start to de-risk this market. The only time I think they're not going to do that is if he is so fashionably late, as in like he comes on at like 3:45. Then they only got 15 minutes, then they're probably not going to do it. But he could very well do that. He could very well be an hour and 10 minutes late. He has seriously done that before. That is the only reason why I'm not like considering shorting this right now. Because I don't trust him. He hijacks the market. I don't trust him. Personally, I do not. This is ridiculous at this point. Apple top design executive Alan Dye is leaving from Meta. Like how I said, they're floating this up here for him. I expect that when he comes on, that they're going to start running this. This is not something you need to be longing. What is up with my mouse vibrating like that? What is going on? Gotta turn this off here. This mouse is a piece of shit. Just to let you know. It's $100 piece of shit mouse. I got the MX Master 3S. Basuda. $100 mouse. I'm about to get one of them wired mouses. That's what I'm about to do. But I like this mouse though, so I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep it. I'll be talking shit on it, but it's still pretty good. I think they're trying to dump this, man. I don't trust them. I think that they're only floating this up here like this because they're waiting on Trump to come on. And then when he comes on, then they're gonna run this. You need to look up what LR is. This is ridiculous. This market is hijacked. It's not doing anything. They're confusing people up here at the top. Like they might green shoot it and then run it. Both scenarios in my mind result in them running this to the downside. It's just a matter of how precise can you get this entry. If you're one of those people that were like you like to hold trades for like 2 or 3 hours, then this is the day for you. Like if you do like 1 micro and you like to, you know, and you gonna do some shit like this, cause you oh no, not that. Cause you down 1 micro and you one of them people that like to do shit like this. Shit, this might be the play for you for real. Good to take a stab at it. Right here, right now, I'll probably say. But that ain't me. Cause I can blow an account in that distance. I could blow an account on a 60-second candle if I'm not careful. I'm not gonna do that. I like to precisely time my entries. And I'm on alert. Nice short here. I'd probably say it's favorable. The only thing I don't like is this gift. This safe indicator is going off. I think that they want to run this, but my safe indicator is going off. And my safe indicator saves me 95% of the time. I don't want to go against something because I feel like this is what they're going to do. I don't want to go against it because I feel. I have back tested the quote unquote safe indicator and my antennas go off whenever it appears. It was the same logic like over here earlier today when I asked people, hey, you think it's going to go higher or lower? And everyone was like, well, it's getting ready to go lower. We're getting ready to dump. And I said, no, I think we're getting ready to go higher. And I drew this same line right here like this. And I was like, I think this makes people feel safe. So I think they're getting ready to shoot it. And they did. And then when they came up here like this, I drew the same line. And I was like, I think they're getting ready to shoot this. This makes people feel safe. And they did. And that was just today. And they're doing the same thing right here. They're making people feel safe. So this safe indicator saved me twice today. I don't want to go contrary to it, even though they're clearly engineering and showing me that they're getting ready to run this. I don't want to guess. This makes people feel safe to me. I don't like doing anything that 98% of people are thinking. I'm talking about 90% of people that don't know what they're doing or thinking. Most people don't even know what LRLR is. They're just going off of what they think are images or patterns like bull and bear flags, staircasing, symmetrical triangles, shit like that. This market ain't going off on no damn patterns. It does not care about that. It doesn't. Mm-hmm. Making people feel safe again. I don't trust that. The safe indicator is my personal mental indicator. And it proves to be correct like 95% of the time, 98% of the time. So I don't want to do anything contrary to that. I'm expecting them to run this. But I'm not going to go contrary to that safe indicator. Guys, listen, I sent it out right here. If you want to understand this, I covered it inside the class on the weekend. For anyone that's confused inside Discord about what I'm talking about with the safe indicator, didn't show up to the free class, which you should. Why not? They're free. Right here. The film review for the class right here. So Mano, is Mano in here? Is Mano in here? Mano is not inside here right now. Mano asked this question. Hey man, I keep on getting stumped. How do I know whenever a liquidity sweep is real or not? Like if it's like a fake out or not? Like the reversals. How do I know? Like how do you keep on knowing that? I went over that inside this class and I covered it here. Understanding the difference between real liquidity sweeps and determining if a reversal is imminent or not. This lesson is tying in right here, right now. If you can tell if a reversal is imminent or not, you need to have these check marks down. So watch this class video and write these down if you want inside this class. Discord. First presented? Shit, the answer to that question right now is no. There's nothing here. External being swept? No. We had some internals, but no externals. Tying market structure shift? Have we had a market structure shift? No, we have not had a market structure shift. That's 0 for 3. Are we at the average true range? No, that's 0 for 4. Importance of understanding you will not bottom tick and top tick every reversal. So get it out of our minds. That was the logic behind it. Then pairing it with, are there any near or immediate draws of liquidity? As in, why wouldn't they come here? Or is it close enough that it makes sense? 0 for 5. Why wouldn't they shoot up to 68.70? There's liquidity target up here above head. 0 for 5. Or is it close enough that it makes sense? 0 for 6. Perfect double top and double bottom? Well, we don't have that. Then we had it earlier, but so we took that out. So no perfect double top. And then the safe indicator, like the people that don't know what they're doing, do they feel safe? Like if I didn't know what I was doing, like, would I feel safe? Should I 0 for 7 or 0 for 8, however you want to look at it. Perfect whole numbers? Well, we don't have a perfect round whole number that we tapped and bounced off from. Like, let's just say HOD was 6,800 even, or QQQ HOD was 624 even, and then we dumped away from it. So you don't have that. Jagged edge indicator? 0 for 8, 0 for 9. There is no jagged edge. Not enough mayhem or destruction has been caused. I don't even like timing reversals if there's like 1 or 2 of these going off on my radar. We're like 0 for 9 here. I don't think they're getting ready to go lower. I changed my mind. Bullish. Not enough pain and destruction has been caused. Let's see. See that? Why would they stop? Jagged edge is another psychological indicator I use. Jagged edge. Has there been guys, stop. Hold on, let's wake up. Wake up. The jagged edge indicator. Jagged edge. It needs to be mayhem and destruction. Dump jagged edge, then I think jagged edge. This market doesn't like rolling over, guys, whenever like the shit's like this. That's like screaming like, hey, take my hand here and make money off of me. And I'll just fill orders however I fill orders. That's the jagged edge indicator I'm talking about. Jagged edge shit is some shit like this. like that. That's like jagged edge. This is not jagged edge here. And validate it again. Yeah. You can keep on trying to take stabs at this, but my indicators are saying over 9 gift. I stop above the highest wick. Oh, see, there you go. Got stopped out. See what I'm saying? You need to have been in that class, and you need to take this note on that one. This is not screaming they're getting ready to go lower than me. That jagged edge indicator to me is not, yeah, no. This is not jagged edge right here. See that? Squeeze. Now, if they shoot this up a little bit higher and then they flash dump it, maybe. But if they do this like this again, I'm gonna just draw another line here. Guys, this has almost nothing to do with technical analysis. Like, this is just the psychological aspect of this market, of me understanding what this program likes to do. That is literally it. Now, they tapped into this, the 6870, which was the question. You see the circle here that I had over here? It was the, why wouldn't they tap this? There's a lot of orders to fill up there. Now, they tapped into this and they fill these orders here. Okay, cool. But then I'm asking myself, well, I now know how this market during New York session likes to tap into 15-minute SIBIs before a major reversal, or 15-minute FEGs before a major reversal. So why wouldn't they just come up here and at least tap this before we seriously dump? Why wouldn't they? That's what I'm thinking to myself right now. Well, what does a 15-minute BISI or SIBI have anything to do with anything? You see this right here? You see that right there? We dumped down here 1% in a straight line non-stopping, like over the course of 15 minutes. And this little 15-minute BISI right here stopped this entire market. We tapped once, twice, and we shot up. You need to be having these on your charts if you're going to be trading anything seriously. Mm. I'm going to block you, Himothy. Mm. No pumping of coins or random shitcoin stocks. 0 shares to float, 0 shares to 0 shares to short, 6 million float. You idiots got me back in the day, like 7, 8 years ago. I used to fall into that dumbass trap. I lost a lot of money doing that, trying to figure out which stocks to buy based off of the float. Stupid, one of the stupidest things I've ever done. Stay away from those. 0 shares to short. Float 6 million shares. Buy. You don't know what's going to go on with that. You don't got to short it for it to go lower. Stop trying to time short squeezes. Learn how to read the market for real. Stop guessing. Trying to get other people to buy some shitty little stock. Tap close to the bullish ZOT. Yeah. I don't think they're going to seriously reverse this market until they at least tap into this 15-minute BISI. I mean, this 15-minute SIBI up here above head on my soul. I don't. This is gearing up for it to be ran. But they haven't done the jagged edge indicator yet. They're not really making people feel safe anymore. So they took this out here. So people right now are trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? If they hang this out here again for like another 5 more minutes, then yes, they're going to make people feel safe again. And then they're going to shoot it up again. Then my safe indicator is going to start going off again. That's why I'm not shorting it. And then even then, I'm going to wait for a first presented. I'm not going to keep trying to guess and time this move. Why? Because the market doesn't have to go lower. It could just keep on squeezing and going up nonstop for forever. It does not have to go lower. They just keep going up. Why wouldn't they? So if you're using the RSI indicator during New York session, that is, that ain't gonna help you. Okay, I'm gonna block you too. Because that's your third time sending that inside here. But with that account, I'm gonna short this. Hold on real quick. I got a phone call. Hold on. Yo, Paul. Hold on, because I had to call. See that? See this? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They're making people feel safe. They're making people feel safe. Guys, they're not going to reverse this market if people feel safe. Obvious. It is too obvious. They want to run this, but then they keep on going sideways and they keep on engineering more liquidity and then getting people to enter in the short and they keep on making people feel safe. Is Trump talking? No, not yet. It's 250. I said he's fashionably late, like how I said 3 hours ago. If Trump's supposed to come on at 2:30, the earliest he'll be on is 250. Realistically, about 3 o'clock. Oh, let me call my sister real quick. She's her car stopped. Didn't start. Hold on. That is finally tapped to this 15-minute SIBI that I was looking at. Just to let you know. Hold on real quick. I want to phone my sister. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Guys, I apologize. I was on the phone with my sister. My sister's over there at the Publix. I, my sister's over here at like the local Publix, and my sister she claims that her car broke down, but it didn't break down. She, I bought her this. I bought her a 2019 Hyundai Elantra, and it has like the key ignition. But the thing with with some of those Japanese cars that have a key ignition is like if you pull into a parking spot and if you turn the car off, and like if you have the wheel all the way cranked to the left, whenever you try and put the key back into the ignition, the anti-lock monitor starts to act kind of funny. So like the key won't turn. So in order to do that, you have to grab the steering wheel and you actually have to like grab it like a grown ass man, and you have to twist it to the left or to the right hard and move the steering wheel of outside of the power steering, and then twist it with the other hand. And then it will free up the ignition. But my sister's a woman, so she can't do that. Well, she can do that, but she's just not willing to listen to me for whatever reason. And she has AAA, but she's 15 minutes from my house. And I don't want to burn one of the, because so she's on my AAA. I have insurance for a car, but I don't want to burn that as one of the objectives. So I'm going to probably have to cut the stream here in like 15, 20 minutes to let you know. Head on over there to go save her. I'm going to say, well, where's her dad at? Her mom got rid of her dad. I told her that wasn't a good idea. Now everybody's suffering. Listening to her fucking friends. Girl, he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. She got rid of the motherfucker. Now he back in Charleston chilling off the hook. Listening to her church friends. Her church friends can't even keep no goddamn man. They living in a catastrophe. Oh, everybody fucked up. I told her, I said, Mama, you gonna feel this shit. That man pays 75% of the bills in his house. You know what that means? What's going on? I said, all right, Mama, we can go through this. I told us 18 months ago. I said, all right now, you're gonna see. Okay. Don't nobody want to advocate. Don't nobody want to listen to him. He say something, she challenging what he got going on. Well, I always got something to say. He like, yo, man, what's going on with this house? This house not clean. Man, you always tripping. You running your mouth. That man got tired of that shit. I told my mama straight up, bro, guys, I know y'all might be thinking I'm joking, but guys, I love my mother to death. Y'all know I do. I put a voicemail message for my mama. I tell y'all the truth. But I also tell her the truth though, because no one's gonna tell her the truth. She was like, Quan, he didn't want to be here. I was like, Mama, no shit, he didn't want to be here. Mama, he was working a backbreaking job making $12 an hour at the local grocery mart in a freezer. And he would come home and he was sleeping on the fucking couch. The fuck do you think? I wouldn't want to be there neither. Are you high? That's what I told my mother, but I wasn't joking though. I was being dead ass. I was like, Mama, are you fucking high? In front of my mother and in front of my brother and my sister. And I said, Mama, y'all got this man sleeping on the couch and 75% of his income is going to bills and nobody's listening to what the fuck he has to say. He say something about the house being dirty and about Ahmad my brother, not washing dishes because he's just sitting around just playing with his fucking balls all day, unemployed. He's a 24-year, at the time he was 24, he's about to be 26. 24, 25-year-old, he's a 25-year-old grown man doing nothing. And he's sleeping on a goddamn couch all day. And then, this is what I told my mom, I said, Mama, on top of that, the icing on the cake is this. He not getting no goddamn pussy. What the hell do you think he's gonna do? What would be his incentive to be here? I wouldn't want to be here. My mother looked at me like I was stupid. Like she was like, how dare you say that? I was like, Mama, yes. I told her, I was like, Mama, I'll be fucking gone. I was like, I told my mother straight up in front of my brothers. I said, Mama, I'm gonna be for real with you. Mama, he's a better man than me, cause I'm not gonna be no dumbass and be in this situation. I would have been bounced on your ass. I'm surprised he's not. I'm surprised he's not gone. She looked at me in disbelief. She could not believe what the fuck I said. I said, see, there you go right there. Mm-hmm. I'm not joking. I tell y'all the truth. I swear to God. I tell my mother the truth all the time. I just sponsored an entire move for my mother to get the house she wanted from her old house to a completely new house. Like nice bomb ass crib, the best crib she's ever lived in her entire life. That shit cost me like 10 bands. She didn't have to come out of pocket nothing. Brand new everything. Threw everything away. I had to order 2 dumpsters. Threw everything fucking away in the trash. My mom got the nerve to sit inside the garage. Now, my mom got a bad back, so she not moving shit. Now, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm just hiring movers, but I didn't expect how much work that was gonna be. I'm gonna just pay somebody $1,000 to do that shit. I'm not gonna do that again. But I had to throw away some of the shit because she grew up so poor to where she likes to hoard things. So people that are poor, like they like to hold on to sentimental things. So I had to manually go inside the house and throw things away. That's why I couldn't hire movers. And anyway, in any event, I'm sitting here inside the garage. Me and her, my brother's sitting there, and she's like, "Hey, what happened to your daddy?" My dad's name is Eric too, so everyone calls him Big Eric, even though I'm 6'9" and my dad's 6'2" and a half. Hey, what happened to Big Eric? I'm quoting her. Hey, what happened to Big Eric? Didn't he say he was gonna? My dad was joking. My dad was like, "Man, shit, yeah, I'll be over there," but he was joking. She's like, "Hey, what happened to Big Eric? Why does he come over here and come help us move?" I said, "Mama," in front of my brother looked at me because he knew what I was going to say. I said, "Mama, hold on, stop." I said, "Mama, my dad is sitting over there at his crib chilling. What would possess you to make him think that he was getting ready to come over here and slave away and move an entire house for you?" She looked at me. She was like, "I just thought that's what he was wanted to do." I said, "Mama, no offense. I love you. But Mama, that don't make no sense. You're my father's baby mother from 30 years ago, 35 years ago. Why the fuck would he hop inside his car?" I told my mother this. I said, Mama, why the fuck would my dad hop inside his car and come over here and move an entire house for you for free? What would possess you to think, why would you do that? I asked my brother, I was like, bro, that girlfriend you just broke up with, imagine her hitting you up 30 years later and being like, hey, hello, can you come move my house for me? What would you say to her? My brother was like, fuck no, I wouldn't do that. He was like, exactly. That's what mom was trying to do with my dad. And she's upset with him on as to why he's not over here. I was like, Mama, you better tighten up. I didn't say tighten up. I said, come on, Mama, are you high? In a sarcastic manner. She's tripping. Now every problem that they got, now I got to miraculously figure it out. They got rid of that man. Look at that. Is Trump supposed to be coming on? Let me stop my rant. They pissed me off. I apologize. Pissed me off. So I gotta stop my work on what I'm doing, and I gotta go on over there, and I gotta save my sister. I called her. She was like, "Yeah, I've been sitting inside this parking lot since 12:30. It's 3 o'clock. She's just sitting inside of a Publix parking lot since 12:30, confused. Can't call her father. He's gone. Just confusion, because her mom wanted to listen to her friends. Well, her friends got what they wanted. She can't call her friends now, but that nigga is gone, and he is not coming back. Stupidity, man. Absolute stupidity. Just freaking insanity. Because she want to be concerned about happiness. And the crazy thing about it was he only argued about valid things. Like there was never not one thing to where he said to where I was like, yo, that dude is tripping. He's going off the farm. Like it would be valid things because my mother just does some of the most boneheaded things. My mother's a hood rat gutter baby. Cause she came from nothing. So she's a chicken head. One thing my dad said, my dad was like, bro, I saw that shit that your mother was doing 30 years ago, and I got the fuck out of there. I was like, I'm getting away from her. And my dad says the same thing. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm telling my mother. My dad was like, bro, I swear to God on my soul. My dad goes, bro, he was like, the craziest phenomenon keeps happening to me. He was like, it's as though like I'm cursed and I'm plagued. He was like, I leave from Charleston, then come to Atlanta because obviously I was raised by my father. He was like, I leave from there and come here. He was like, every fucking place I go, your mother is fucking following me, bro. I can't get away from her. I'm trying my best, son, but I can't get away from her. And he was like, because you love her, so like she's just attached to you and to me. It's like I gotta keep on hearing this shit. I'm trying to get away, man. When will I be free? Maybe in the next lifetime, he says. So, I don't know. Maybe this is just my burden to bear in this lifetime. Fucking stupidity. You cannot escape stupidity. It's just ridiculous. This is ridiculous at this point in time. Let me stop my rant. Shirley's laughing. Okay, I just saw Discord. What's going on? That's what happened to me around June on my birthday. What happened? Oh, Shirley's laughing like a hand and a middle finger. Yeah. What's that mean, Chris? Feel like it's overextended. Like ignition or the worst. Lock ignition or the worst. Wow. AC says, yeah, that's what happened to me in my Nissan Rogue. Yeah. But see, my sister doesn't understand that. So she doesn't have a man in order to sit there and explain that to her. But my mom want to get rid of the nigga. And now everybody feeling the pain. Stupidity. Man, girl. Man, you better reevaluate why that man get on your nerves. If that man is not physically abusing you, like if it's just some stupid shit and your friends is like, man, girl, he didn't buy you flowers every third of the week, every other week. Get rid of his ass. Man, you better reevaluate. Especially if I said, bro, he is doing his job here. Does he pay half or 75% of the bills? My mom said, yes. Okay, I said, okay. I said, Mom, does he physically abuse you? No, Quan, never. Okay, there we go. Does he do anything weird? Like, does he drink or is he a drunk? No, he never drinks. Is he a hardworking man? Yes. Okay, Mom. Does he ever argue or say anything that does not have a point? No, Quan, he doesn't. But I said, but what? I asked her this in front of everybody, in front of him too, and multiple times, but in front of her, I said, does he? And she goes, I just don't like how he says it. Like he'll nag and complain a lot about the things. I said, that makes sense. Huh. And she goes, yeah, but he just make you feel bad, you know? Like he'll be like, why this floor goddamn so dirty and why y'all spill this shit over here? And don't nobody, everybody just fucking walking by and not goddamn cleaning up. Are y'all fucking stupid? What the hell is wrong with this house? And she was like, yeah, like he'll say stuff like that and just make you feel bad, you know? I'm like, Mama, if you don't find a better reason to get rid of a man that you've been with for 25 years, you tripping. You're tripping. She got rid of her husband of 25 years because he complained about some shit that makes sense. And she don't like how his tone. I'm sorry, she didn't say how he said. She said she don't like his tone. Lord Jesus, man, help us. That social media fooled her, thinking that she gonna have a fantasy, a fantasophical marriage. Like, what is that? She tried that dating market. That shit was harsh. Hmm. She learned. She tried that dating. She tried that dating market once a while ago. That shit was harsh. She came across a motherfucker that was drunk as hell. He was a drunkard. That motherfucker was drunk. I wasn't here. I was overseas playing at the time. The first time he said he was going, so I couldn't regulate it. She came with this nigga. He was a piss drunk. Nigga got drunk every weekend. She had to kick him out. And she came with another nigga that was drunk too. Had drinking problems. And he tried to kill my brother. All jokes aside, he did. He tried to kill my other brother. My brother literally tried to murder him. My other brother that's still alive. That still survived. They got into it again. Why? Because they don't see what I told them. Their problem is this: they don't like authority. They don't like discipline and structure. That's what I told my mother her problem is. And that's what I told my brother what his problem is. They don't like authority and structure. It threatens them. But this last guy, he wasn't bad. It was just, he just told my brother, he was like, bro, you're being a fucking bum. Yo, wake up early, iron your clothes, get your shit together, bro. And my brother was like, yo, who you talking to inside my house, dog? This my house too. Oh, this my house, bro. And shit, him being a grown man, he was like, yo, who the fuck you talking to? And then they started tussling. Then he whooped my brother's ass and lumped him up. My brother started acting crazy, and the nigga was like, yo, my brother left. He was like, nigga, I'm about to go get this pistol and put this shit on your ass. You fucking around with me. Unc said, I'm not fucking around with you. I'm gonna put this pistol on. Oh, excuse me. TikTok on. Woo! Whoo! Yo, excuse me. I snapped. My urban was coming out. Whoa. I had to take my glasses off. Where am I? Oh, man, I started talking street. Oh, shit. Let me turn my podcast voice on, my live stream voice back on. Yo, last time I got banned doing that. Anyway, yeah, I had to snap out of that. Like, it literally hit me just now. Because, like, guys, like, I know y'all, like, hear me, like, hey, how you doing? And I'm talking like that, guys. That's not how I talk in real life. Like, that's not my real voice. That's not my real voice. Like, that's not how I talk in real life. Like, this right here is like how I talk in real life. And, like, I talk to my mother just like this, too. I'd be like, hey, mama, what's up? How you doing? So like that, like that voice, like that entertaining stuff, like I had to snap out of that. Like I was getting distracted. To not get this confused. Oh man. Where am I? Anyway, yo, let me get realigned again. Whew. Yo, that was getting me off balance though. See what I'm saying? You see how like the negative stuff like puts you in like a negative mind frame, like a negative mood? That's why I stay away from weird stuff, man. Gotta filter that stuff out. Stay away from it. Get you going. Anyway, let me look at this market. Oof, that rant I was going on. Stop myself. Trump is on? No. Because if he was on, my newswire would be tripping out. Trump said 2:30. I said 2:50, 3 o'clock at the earliest. It's 3:15, no Trump. Let me look this up. Trump's still not live. No, he's not live yet. I'm looking at the White House now. Nothing. The Trump talking, the rump talking. Who's that? Who's the rump? I'm looking at the Associated Press right now. Nothing's come out. Nothing's come out. Boondock Saint Ninja moment. Yeah, that was crazy. Blew 2 accounts today on NASDAQ. Not today was tough to trade. I'm not gonna lie. He's talking. Where? Where is he talking at? Send the link. Send it. London. Send it. I want to see. I want to see if your newswire is better than mine. Because I'm looking at it right now and I don't see him. I'm looking at it on multiple wires. Send it. Shirley laughing. He's not yet. Yeah, nah, he's not talking. If you're looking at something and this claim that he's talking, it is a pre-recording from something before, and they're just trying to strum up views. You got to be careful with those people. They like to do that a lot. Best to be on alert. I'm on Fox Live. Nothing yet. Yeah, nothing yet. They're confusing people. They like to say Trump talker, then you click on it, and then you get like, and like if you watch the video for like 10 seconds, then they get a view. And it counts towards their profile. Never mind. Someone tuning in from yesterday running. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Someone said he's blowing Bubba. What's that on YouTube? Stop scaling in. Stop loss at 67. 67. What are you trying to do? Take some TP. Hold on. Are you in a long gift? Sorry. I apologize. I wasn't paying attention. Stop loss 67. What you in, gift? Blew two accounts today on NASDAQ. WNC said, yeah, no, today was not a good day. One of my best students blew his accounts. No more. That was crazy. I almost took a loss today for real. They almost got me. So it was not easy. They made me work for that $50. Boomed up. Down 189. Chump change. That ain't too bad, Jordan. Guys, like I said, I think that they're waiting on Trump to come on in order to run this. That's what I said. Remember the caveat that I gave. I explicitly said the only time I'm thinking that they're not going to run this is if Trump comes on at 3:45. That was exactly what I said before I started that long rant that I was on that made no sense because people were probably trying to figure out what the hell I'm talking about. That is the only time I am going to think that they're not getting ready to run this. TP at 674. So you're in a short or stop loss 674. Oh, so you're in a long gift. Gift, are you in a long or short, bro? Are you in a long or short? Guys, you need not be doing nothing shorting right now if it breaks 674. Oh. Mm. Hmm. Long all day, boring day. Yeah, no, this is boring. It was to be expected. They suppressed the volatility. It's the first serious day back in positive HPL. Guys, so what I explicitly said was I think they were engineering this to be ran. But I said that I think they're going to do it whenever Trump starts talking. So that's what I'm expecting. The only time I'm going to think that they're not going to do it, like how I said before I gave out that alert, was if they're goofing around like right around like 3:40. Like he comes on at like 3:40, 3:45, because then they're not going to have enough time to do it. They're not going to have enough time. They're going to run out of time. Market's going to close at 4 o'clock. Last calls at 350 macro. They're not going to do it. Trump has to come on within the next 10 to 15 minutes in order for me to seriously think that it's going to become a reality. If not, then I think they're just going to squeeze and just go sideways because he has this market hijacked. You need to understand what's going on here. Guys, they're trying to run this here. But they're waiting on the catalyst to come on in order for them to do it, in order for them to justify this move here. This market really isn't trying to go higher. They're fucking around with you. They're trying to dump this. I've seen this pattern dozens and hundreds of times even. They're trying to dump this. Let's not get it confused. They're waiting on a catalyst like Trump, but the catalyst keeps on kicking the can down the road. They're goofing around. If it gets into 330, I'm going to have serious concerns about them seriously running this LRLR over here to the downside. like right around 333, 334. I wouldn't have serious problems, like serious concerns on my soul. I am. This is dangerous. They have it hijacked. Hmm. Guys, hmm. So guys, look, just to let you know, this is what I'm gonna do. Guys, I think that I'm eligible for for the third payout on the four Apex accounts here. I think so. I just need to flip for like 2 or 3 more days. So like that's what I'm gonna do. I just want to let y'all know for transparency reasons to let y'all know. Hopefully that will then turn about $12,000 into 14,000 from me putting in $650 at the Apex on this challenge here. And then I'm gonna trade for another 50 days and I'm gonna bleed the account dry. And then hopefully I will have turned $650 with the Apex alone into 25,000. I'm trying to show you that you can do this. That that you can do this, but you don't have to be on stream with me all day to do this. I just be on stream just to help people because this is what I do. It's my full time job. So you can make your little money and be gone. You don't have to be on stream. That's what I was doing before. So with that being said, um, that's gonna be my primary concern. So I'm gonna try and request this payout with the next 2 or 3 days and see what's going on. Um, and then I'm gonna start another challenge. So I'm gonna try and lead some other people and maybe give people some confidence as far as the other challenges. I've been making money on the side as far as trading and stuff like that, like elsewhere as well. So, so like that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, we got to figure that out, and I'm gonna start a new challenge here sometime soon, right? Um, what else I got? I wanted to share this with you guys as well. There's 40 minutes left of the day, and my sister's over there trapped at the Publix, and she's not gonna figure it out. So I got to sort of kind of cut this stream here a little bit. The knowledge community page link is inside my bio. All right, Discord is halfway down the live stream. Okay, how to join the challenge? I'll let you know, London. I mean, I'm gonna just start it. I'm gonna just start it. London inside Discord. I'm just started. This is the same thing. So like when I started, like I'm gonna let you know what accounts I buy, when I buy them, how much money I'm putting in, the strategy that I'm using in order to try and trade them, stuff like that. It's gonna be basically similar to what I'm doing now, but but I'll document everything inside the 1K to the 50K withdrawal challenge page. So like I'll just start another challenge. So like this challenge, I'm not gonna get to 50K. My goal is gonna be about 25,000, which ain't bad. Hey, you know, most people got full time jobs. So like, if you can put up an extra 25,000, I think it can fuel other endeavors, take you further in this game. So I look at it as a semi success. Semi success. It's okay. Only reason why I'm cutting that challenge short is because Apex banned that account, and I'm just annoyed with them. I can get around it, but they banned me from being able to purchase more evals on that account. So like, I'm sick of them. So maybe I'm gonna try something else. That's the only reason why I'm cutting it halfway short. So it might be good for everybody else because you get to see me try and explore a different avenue. Like I might do my Fund of Futures or I might do Alpha. I don't know. I gotta look into that. I'll let y'all know. So I'm gonna explore that new avenue. Hey, if you made money today, great job. If you lost money today, what happened? Were you trying to trade this catastrophe? Could you identify this market and sit on your hands whenever it was not advantageous for you? Does your strategy allow you in order for you to see exactly what they're doing and to navigate this accordingly without blowing up your account? If not, you might need to be showing up for these classes that are free if you're inside Discord. Well, how much is it? $1,000 per class? No. It's about $8 per class on average, just a class, not even including the profitable models, but it's free if you're inside here. All right. Hey guys, I know life is not easy. And guys, it's hard. Guys, I see how hard life is. With my own family, the people that's the closest to me. Guys, sometimes your spouse might not even tell you this. Which is why, because my mom's spouse didn't tell her this, which is why I say this. I talk from my own experience from what I've seen. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. Your brother might not tell you, your mother might not tell you. I'm gonna tell you something right here. I know what you're going through, and I know it might not be easy. I know you're trying to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. We all have our own different motivations. What's your why? Let's keep on sprinting towards that. Okay? But sometimes we only just need one person to believe in us. And I believe in you. I do. I know you can do this. I've outlined it for you. It's here for you. I'm gonna show you the door. You gotta walk through it. Let's walk through it together. I'd say this every single day before I end every single stream because I believe in it. Because I see it happening time in and time out all the time for people inside here. People that were on their last leg trading, you heard them. You heard one of the guys in here, 7-4, say, "Man, I was done. Your Discord was the last Mohicans. I was getting ready to quit." Now he's consistently making $500, $800, $1,000 a day now. A day. When just a few months ago he was lost and hopeless, right? I see it all the time. That's just the example, one of the examples from today. So I believe in you, and I'm going to be that person that believes in you, okay? So I really mean this when I say this. I love you, okay? I love you, and it's okay. And we're going to get through this, and we're going to lock in. You need to show up to the class. You need to read a little bit. It's not going to cost your arm and a leg. And, you know, like if you join and like if, you know, you like, hey, man, you know, my paycheck's like a week late. No, I'm not going to cut you off. Or even if you join and you're like, hey, man, you know, I came up with some hard times. And, you know, like you feeling kind of weird and like you don't want to watch the streams for free, even though you already understand. Watch for free. We can still be the best of friends. I promise you. From TikTok. No skin off my bones for nothing. I'm only in this to try and help you improve your life. I don't care about it. I don't care about the money. It's all good. So I believe in you, and we know that we can get to it inside here and we can change your life from inside here. I say this before every single stream, win, lose, or draw, no matter what happens. So I love you. I got to go. Trump's coming on at 3:30. Yeah, of course, right at the end of the day. Scammers. I apologize. Guys, listen, everybody, y'all need to be safe. There's 30 minutes left in this day, and Trump is speaking. He's probably not going to stop talking before 4 o'clock. I think that if you're break even, or like if you're, or like if you break even, you just walk away. Why not? Why not survive until tomorrow? If you took a loss, then admit that you lost because you only got 30 minutes left in this day. And if you're up, just walk away. Trump start getting ready to start talking. So all 3 scenarios are covered. It tells you what? Walk away. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow inside Discord at 9, 10 a.m. to go over the pre-market trading plan. 9:35 in the morning from TikTok. All right? Today was an okay day. Really don't feel the best because one of my best students lost today. He hasn't lost in 2 months. Today was tough. Today was tough. Today was tough. In any event, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Eastern Standard Time? It absolutely is. 9, 10 a.m. in the morning from Discord. 9:35 in the morning live, most high willing every single day. Eastern Standard Time. Which is the only time you should be trading off of. This market is not going off of Mountain Western Standard or Central or Pacific. Eastern Standard. Catch you tomorrow.